So here's an example of what having ADHD is like. So I was sitting here, and there's one little tiny, it already went away. There's one little tiny, like a pill bug, a roly-poly we used to call them, in here, like that far away. Yeah, so it's things like that, basically pretty much constantly. So getting distracted by a lot of things isn't necessarily like deciding to focus on other things instead of what I'm supposed to be doing. No, it's every little thing catches my attention. Someone described it as it's not attention deficit, it's attention different. We have a lot of attention. It just gets focused on lots of little things. Like I'm seeing all of the tiny birds everywhere. Hello! Cute! And since I love animals, they are automatically very distracting. So just wanted to give you a glimpse into what it looks like and why certain things can be so annoying. Like when I was on the bus and there were the little tiny bugs. Like, if I had been trying to like read something or write notes for something, it would have been so difficult for me because I would have been focusing on the gross little bugs on the ground the entire time. Okay, so similarly on that note of noticing things that nobody else sees, there's been some weird, like, the ways that other people interpret that kind of varies from time to time. So sometimes when I'd be hanging out or like in the car with my mom as a kid, I'd be like, oh, look at that bird. She'd be like, what bird? And it'd be like some egret way out somewhere and that I could see, obviously, and it was like right there, like it's really neat looking. And she'd be like, how did you see that? How do you notice these things? You always see these things that like nobody else sees, which was like a nice thing to say to a kid, to be like, wow, that's really cool that you see things that nobody else sees. But at some point along the way, it turned into, it's turned into like, why can't you stay focused? Why can't you just concentrate on one thing? And you need to pay attention. And she would do this gesture of like horse blinders, which is funny now, because horse things, pony things. Wow, it's really bright. So, I hope this was informative for you guys, and I'm sure some of you can relate. If you want to tell your own examples of times you've been distracted